I am so fab. Check out, I'm blonde, I'm skinny.
In response to not getting the attention I deserve, I've decided I will cause problems on purpose.
Hello, my curious critters. It's Helena. I'm back today. Actually, I'm not back. What am I saying? This is my first ever video on my new podcast, Helena's Haunts. Nobody wants to be on it with me yet, so you just get me today, but I promise I'm amazing, and we'll have a great time together. So today's just a get ready with me video. We're gonna go in with my primer first off. You always want to make sure you have a really good primer. This one has a rose on it, so I know it's great. Just get that all in there, and it keeps your makeup sticking onto you really, really well. Just like you want your boyfriend to stick to you if you have one. Who's texting me? Why are people texting me? No, I don't want to talk to anybody right now because it's not Demetrius. Demetrius is my situationship. All of my friends, well, my best friend is Hermia. She's amazing. Everyone loves Hermia. I love Hermia. I really don't know anybody who doesn't love her because she's the best at literally everything. But she doesn't have a podcast, so will I make that too light? It's fine. We're gonna work with it. We're gonna improvise because I am so good at going with the flow, guys. I don't know if you know anything about me, but if you know one thing about me, it's that I deal with problems so well. Like, all of my friends always come to me for advice and stuff, and we talk about the issues that are going on in their lives, and I give them advice because I just always know what to do. Like my superpower. Oh my god, speaking of superpowers, there's this guy, okay, I was walking down the street in New York, because that's where I live, in case you didn't know, because this is my first episode, so probably most of you have never heard of me before, but you probably should have, because I'm iconic. But anyway, I was walking down the street in New York, and there was this guy, or maybe it was a woman, I don't know what they were, but they were just standing there, like still, and they were painted, like, all metal colored. I don't even know what you would call it, just like metal colored. My brush is coming apart. It's okay, I can improvise. So there's this person standing there, right? And they are just there, and I was walking on the street, and at first I thought they were like a statue, guys. I thought it was a statue. I was like, who put this statue right in front of my house? Why is it this is here? Why didn't anyone tell me that they were going to do this? But they didn't. They just like put it there, and I was like, oh my god, this is so ugly and so chuggy, and I can't even. Just blend out my neck. You always want to make sure to get your neck the same color. Its neck was the same color. Its neck was the exact same color as its face, and all its clothes were the same color. And I walked up to it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the weirdest thing that somebody put a statue of a random person that I've never heard of in front of my house, well, it's my dad's house, but it doesn't really matter. It's my house. It's basically my house. So they put this random statue in front of there, and I walk up to it, and it moves, and it looks at me. I'm like, I didn't know statues could do that. This one could. I was like, oh my gosh. And I got so scared, and I ran away. And then when I came back, after I had been out with my friend, who we went and we got boba at this new boba place. It's amazing. Love it. I don't remember the name of it, and it's probably normally for like poor people, but sometimes poor people have really good stuff. Like a lot of this makeup I got at the dollar store because I like to be relatable, and I think everyone should relate to me. because I'm just like I'm rich, but I'm like a relatable rich girl. Like everybody loves me, especially at the furry cons. I mean, I'm more like a cat girl than like a furry. I don't like, obviously, if I wanted a full fursuit, I could get one. My dad would get me one. He would be like, whatever you want, just to make you happy and get out of my office and leave me alone. And so if I wanted one, I could totally have one, but I don't want one. I just like the ears and the tail and like the little paws. And then you can just like, it's so cute. And boys love it. Boys love it. It's Demetrius loves it. He thinks it's great. He told me he thinks it great. He was like, I was like, do you like it? Do you like the ears? Do you like the ears and the tail? And he was like, yeah, that's great. And that means he loves it. That's boy talk for like, they love it. If a boy is like acting like he doesn't care, it's because he's actually so obsessed with you. Like so obsessed. Like this guy that I am just so in love with. Hang on, I have to hold more still while I do the foundation part and the blush, because I have to get it on the right spots. Awesome. Anyway, Demetrius, that's the guy I've been going out with, and we have been seeing each other for like 2 whole months. Okay, he started coming to my school, my prep school, which is so relatable. Like I don't care what anybody says, going to a prep school is relatable. And he started coming, and immediately I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna marry him. Like, I'm literally gonna marry him. Like, he doesn't know it yet, but we're like gonna get married because I just love him so much. And he's just so amazing. And so, yeah, he started coming to my school, and it maybe took a little bit for him to notice me because, like, Hermia was around, and Hermia's way hotter. But it's fine because she wasn't there as much because she's been going out with Lysander, who's her boyfriend, and they're so in love. And they're like couples goals. Like, you know, when you like walk down the street and you see a couple and you're like, oh my god, they're happy. That's them. And I don't think they're even lying about it. Like they actually like each other. They actually want to spend time around each other. I'm like, oh my god, Demetrius is gonna be like that with me. And, you know, maybe we didn't, like, hit it off quite as well as Hermia and Lysander did when they first met each other, but that's just because we're like a slow burn. We're like an enemies to lovers. And it's just the best. And we are going to get married, and I think we're going to have, like, 3 kids, probably. Maybe just 1. I would think maybe though a surrogate, because I don't want to get fat. What next? What should I do? Oh, I forgot to do my foundation, my concealer. That's okay. I can do this. And then just redo the blush. Because sometimes you have to do things twice before it works. That's really good life advice. Sometimes you have to do things twice before it works. Anyway, about the statue that was in front of my house, that was the weirdest thing. When I came home after we got boba, it was gone. Like, the statue was gone, and I went and I was asking my dad, like, did you make them move the statue? Like, was it too ugly? And was it too scary because it moved? And he was like, there was no statue. That was a street performer. Like, people perform on the street. Like I knew people did that stuff in movies, but, like, I didn't know it was, like, real life. Hang on, I need my coffee. I don't have nearly enough energy to get through this podcast, but I will do it for all of my curious little cats because I love you all so much. Okay, now this is the best part of my makeup routine. It's the eyes. Now, the eyes, you really, really want to make your eyes look big. So I always go in with my liquid eyeliner. Actually, I'm going to use this one today. it's smaller and it's a little more manageable. And you just make a giant wing. And some people are going to tell you that this is hard and that they can't do it. And those people you should cut out of your life immediately because they are toxic. And they are bringing you down. And they're making you not achieve everything you can in your life. Like, you can achieve an amazing winged eyeliner no matter what. Even if it smears a little bit. Because you can go in with a makeup wipe and wipe it right off. And you can also wipe off people in your life that don't serve you and don't treat you like the absolute queen that you are. Like, maybe you might doubt sometimes that you're the best person in the world. I know I do. I doubt it all the time. But, like, then you get, like, 100 million likes on your Instagram picture, and then you feel better about everything. And you're like, maybe I was just being a little bit silly, thinking that I wasn't the best person in the world. Except for, like, my friends. Of course, I love my friends. My friends are amazing. Hermia is my best friend. We've been friends since, like, kindergarten. Because we've been going to the same private schools our whole lives. And there aren't really a whole lot of other girls our age that go to those schools. It's mostly, like, guys. And we have to let this dry or it'll smear. And we don't want smearing. Nearly go in on the other side and just do the same thing. You know, a lot of people get irritated with me because I don't finish my thoughts, but I'm like, you didn't give me a penny for my thoughts. Why would I finish it for you? So drop a like, and maybe I'll consider that like a penny on the internet, and then I'll give you more of my thoughts. Because I'm actually, like, so smart. Not everybody knows that about me, but they really should. And if they watch my podcast, they will. They'll know. I think I'm gonna, like, interview people. I'm gonna, like, just meet people and interview them and, like, learn about, or, like, give them advice. Because I'm so good at giving advice. And I just have, like the best little, like, witty zingers, you know? Like, there's stuff that I say that people are like, oh my gosh, everyone is gonna quote that for years to come. Like, the other day I was talking to Hermia, and I was like, Winged Cupid is painted blind. And she was like, where did you even think of something like that? How do you even come up with that stuff? I'm like, it's because I spend a lot of time on Tumblr. There's so much stuff on Tumblr, you guys. It's where you find the best life advice that doesn't come from me. But I think I might start my own Tumblr page just for life advice. I normally just read other people's pages because, like, I want to see what people are thinking. I'm gonna just put a little bit of powder on here. And we're gonna just blend that out. A lot of people tell you you need to put eyeshadow on if you're using that much eyeliner. Those people are wrong. And you should cut them out of your life immediately. Unless they're your boyfriend. In which case, maybe, I don't know, like, ask him really, really nicely to not do that. And, I mean, even if it means, like, falling down on your knees and begging him. Like, people say that that's not feminist, but it is so feminist. Like, we wear pants now so that we can fall down onto our knees and beg our boyfriends to do things that we want without, like, ripping our skirts. We just wear pants for that. Except I don't like pants. I like to wear skirts. I'm wearing pants right now, but that's because I'm still in my pajamas. Because nobody gets ready in their normal clothes. that would be stupid and lame. Sorry, I got lost in my own eyes there for a second. It would be really stupid and lame to do your makeup in your normal clothes. So you have to sometimes wear pants while you're doing that. But anytime I go out, I'm always in a dress because dresses are just like, they just say I'm a girl and I'm like so much better. Not better, but like I'm better, you know? Like I can do everything you can do in a dress. So you're gonna want to like really brighten the corner of your eye. And normally I think I would use a powder for this. I'm also gonna do my nose. Sometimes I like to do a little heart right on the end. Let's see if that works. It kind of looks like a cat nose when I do that, and I love that. Cats are like my spirit animal. Because they're like so independent. Like cats don't need anybody. They can like handle life all on their own. That was a little bit much, but it's fine. We're gonna just blend it. And some people will tell you, don't blend with your fingers. And those people are wrong. A lot of people are wrong about life. And they would be less wrong if they would just listen to me. And that sounds really conceited, but it's because I have so many thoughts, and one of them that comes out of my mouth is bound to be true. Like when you people will be like, oh my gosh, Helena, you talk so much. Why are you talking so much? Why do you have so much to say? I'm like, because something that I say is going to be the most important thing that I ever said. And if I don't say everything that comes across my mind, what if I don't say that important thing? Sit with that. Think about that for a minute. What if the thing that you don't say is the most important thing you'd say in your life? No, I don't like sitting with that. I don't like silence. Silence is like scary. It's like where the boogeyman comes and gets you. I know the boogeyman isn't real, but I have heard about like a fairy king, which is weird. Because fairies, I don't think fairies are real. I think they're made up. Like taxes. Okay. There it is. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. You always want to make sure that you have a really good dark eyebrow, because that is the best way to look all the time. You're like, why? I'm like, because I said so. And I know what I'm talking about. All the time. Except for when I don't. Okay. Here we go. So, you might be wondering, Helena, what are you getting ready for? Why do you need to look so hot? I look hot all the time, and you'll be like, but you look extra hot right now. I'm like, thanks. That's because I'm going on a date. Demetrius finally asked me out. I know. He really liked to play hard to get, but he did. We're gonna go on a date, and we're gonna go. I get to go with him to the DMV, and he's gonna get his driver's license, and I'm so excited. And you might be like, oh my gosh, Helena, the DMV, that is like the most unromantic place ever. And I'm like, no. Do you know how long you have to wait at the DMV? This is gonna be like a 6-hour date, you guys. We'll be together all day, and he can't leave me, because then he'll be out of line and he'll have to come back another day and wait another 6 hours. This is perfect. It was my idea. He was like, I have to go to the DMV tomorrow. I was like, do you want someone to drive you there since you don't have your driver's license? And I was like, my mom's gonna drive me. And I was like, well, I think that your mom just got called into work. His mom works for my dad. I arranged that. Don't tell him that. It's a secret. It's a big secret. He doesn't watch my podcast because he thinks it's girly and he doesn't want to know how to do makeup, so he will never find that out from here. But don't tell him. Nobody tell him. Hermia, don't tell him. So, anyway, I got his mom called into work, so then he needed a ride. And I was like, but I could take you because I got my driver's license last year because Dad got me a car, and it's like a really cool car, and it's like way cooler than most people's cars. And so I like got him to let me take him to the DMV. And then I was like, well, I won't know when you're done, so you're really gonna need to give me your phone number so that when you text me and say that you're ready to be picked up, then I'll know you're done. And he was like, well, I don't know that I want to give you my phone number right now. We just met yesterday. And, well, I know I said he came to school like 2 months ago, but like I haven't actually been able to like introduce myself until yesterday. So he was like, I just met you. And I was like, yeah, and I'm giving you a ride. It's the nice thing to do to let me know when to come pick you up, because your mom is probably going to be at work all day, because she's definitely going to be at work all day. So he was like, well, okay, I can give you my phone number. And I was like, yay, awesome. And so I got it. And then I was like, you know what? If you text me that you're ready, I'm going to be like hours away in traffic. And you're going to have to wait at the DMV for hours and hours longer than you already had to wait. So what if I just like wait with you and then I'll know, but I already got his phone number. So win-win for me. I just got so excited. So yeah, we're going to go hang out at the DMV for like a long time. And it's going to be great. And I know that he is going to be really impressed with how well I can drive. Because he's like a cars and Bitcoin kind of guy. Like Demetrius, I don't know what a blockchain or an NFT is, but he makes them sound so cool. Like he makes them sound like anything he says is like cool. And it makes me want to invest in crypto, even though I don't know what it is, because Demetrius loves it. There we go. Now the turret is on. I'm gonna add little lines. You always want to have your extra little fake eyelash bits right here, because it makes your eyes look bigger and like more like a cat, which is the goal, because cats are amazing. I don't know if you've ever seen a cat, like in real life, but a lot of times they have like really dark circles around their eyes. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. I guess it's just so they can be prettier than all the other animals. Okay. Now it's time for the best part, my favorite part, which is the lash. I love to do a half lash because otherwise the corner of it pokes you in the eyeball. And that hurts. And if you like start crying at school for some reason, like because somebody is ignoring you, it falls off and it's really awkward and then you look stupid. And obviously I'm not stupid, so I'm not going to look stupid. So you just put this on and glue it onto the top of your lashes. And it just sits there and it stays. And then you can flutter your eyelashes and it's way more noticeable. Then now you gotta glue the other one. And it's gonna go on just like this, and it's gonna stick with you forever. Because that's what we need in life all the time. Together forever. And you wanna like just go like this with your hair and fluff it up. And you're like, my hair doesn't look like that. Ja duh. Nobody's hair looks like this. Only my hair looks like this, and it's because I have a special stylist, and I made her sign a copyright contract, that she will not give anybody else the same haircut as me. So anyway, this is the finished look. It's gonna be the most amazing makeup at the TMV today with Demetrius. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Like and subscribe. There's gonna be so much more coming. I'm so excited. I'm gonna interview like everybody I meet, and you're just gonna learn so much about New York and what life is like here.